Hey everybody. Well, tonight we're going to make chicken kebabs for dinner. And it's something we have quite often actually. We both like them. So I'm going to give you a little quick, I guess, tutorial or cooking show, whatever you want to call it. And show you how it's done. First off, we're going to cut the vegetables and then cut the chicken. And then we're going to skewer everything up and then go throw it on the grill and let it cook. But for the meantime, we're going to start off with the bell pepper. And I like to need a bowl so I can clean this up. I wasn't prepared for all this. So I like to just cut the top off the bell pepper and then clean out all the seeds and make it all yummy inside. And then cut it in half and then cut it, I don't know, quarters, I guess you could say. Something like that. That's what I usually do it. Try to make them all about the even size pieces. I try to take off that little bad piece right there too. And then for what I make about 8 skewers, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's kind of, well, I cleaned this bell pepper out. I kind of tell you about it. It's going to be bell peppers, onions, red onion, and tomato, and then the chicken, and usually do about 2 bell peppers and about 3 tomatoes and about a half an onion. And if you get too much, then don't worry about it. You can always save it for something else. But with the tomato, I kind of I'm using Roma tomatoes. And I just kind of cut the end of it off like that. Cut it down the middle, and then you can either do it one of 2 ways, depending on how big tomatoes you want. Tomatoes won't take that long to cook, so I kind of usually make them bigger. So I just kind of make them like that, and just do that with it. And it works out pretty good. Like I said, they don't take as long to cook. And if they're a bigger tomato, I usually cut it in half like that, and then cut it. But you can do it however you want to do it, depending on the size of your tomatoes. You know, like something like this, I might get like, I should have probably cut it like right in the middle like that, and get, 4 pieces like that. But today I'll probably do 4 tomatoes, just simply because they're a little smaller than what we're used to getting. Just like that. And then with the onion, kind of just take the paper off, cut the ends off, take the paper off, get all the paper off of it like that. And then how I do that onion is I just kind of cut it down the middle and then half it again and then half it again. So basically you have 4 equal sides right there, and then just kind of separate the onion so it'll go on the skewer. And sometimes it's kind of hard to work with onion. We like red onions. I think we used to use yellow onions. You can use yellow onions on this. You can use white onions. It doesn't matter. We just started, Diane likes red onions, so we just started using red onions a few years back, and I've never really used a red onion. From time to time I did, but I like them though. They're pretty good. Alright, now that we got that done, time to cut the chicken. And I don't know, for chicken breast, you can do just about any size chicken breast you want. To be honest with you, these were kind of like frozen chicken breast we had in our freezer. I'm trying to get them used up here. So they're not uniform pieces at all. So just kind of do the best you can, kind of keep them uniform in shape. That way they cook the same. You know, just kind of get that little fat off right like that. Just kind of trim it up if you need to. And just about like that. And a little piece like here. And then kind of like this. Okay, and we're just about ready to skewer. Let me wash my hands and we'll skewer them up. Okay, now it's time to skewer them up. And I always start with the chicken first. That way the vegetables don't like to fall off. And then I usually just go one chicken, one tomato, one bell pepper, one onion. And then just keep repeating the process till you get down to the end. And do all your skewers the same way. Now you can, like this, I kind of tend to like mix it up. You don't have to do, you know, like chicken, tomato, bell pepper, onion. You can do chicken, onion, bell pepper, tomato, however you want to do it. Just stick it on there until it looks good. And I always end up with one piece of chicken at the end, just like that. And I'm using wooden skewers. You can use metal skewers. They have the bamboo skewers. So you can use anything you want. Just kind of watch it. Don't poke your fingers because that hurts. And see, sometimes your tomatoes will fall apart like that, and that's okay. As long as you get some tomato on there. Because on the grill, sometimes they'll fall apart on the grill too, so it's alright. Don't think you're making a mistake if it does fall apart. And just keep repeating the process till you get them all done. And there you have it, folks. All the skewers are done, and we're ready to go throw them on the grill, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, we're out here at the grill, and I think it's time to put them on the grill. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay them on here, and it's going to be a medium to low medium heat to start off with. And just getting them on here, and we're going to put a little bit of pepper on them. And a little bit of salt. You can use salt. We like this Mrs. Dash instead of salt, but you can use salt or Mrs. Dash, either way. Give them a quick flip. And when you flip them, re-salt them and re-pepper them. And then, after you got that done, the melted butter just right over the top of them, just like that. Kind of hard to see in that angle of the camera, but hopefully you can tell what I'm doing here. Doing this kind of late at night. Got kind of dark on me, and I should have moved the big light out here from the studio, but I figured, well, there's quite a bit of light right here on me, so maybe it'd be all right with the other camera, with the other view. And then after you get them buttered on the top, kind of flip them over. And another reason why I kind of flip them over like this is so that, you know, the chicken starts getting warm, and when it does that, it doesn't have a chance to stick. Well, that one kind of did a little bit there, but then it doesn't have a chance to stick. Kind of flipping back and forth to salt and pepper, and then to butter, and they doesn't have a chance to stick. And then get them all buttered, and then we just let them cook, let them do its thing. And you can either leave the grill open or leave it closed. I do it either way. Tonight I think I'll leave it open and let it cook natural like that. If you close it, it's like cooking it in an oven. So I kind of like cooking it, you know, open like this, so I can tell what's going on with them. But I'd say I could give it a couple minutes on. I usually rotate it four ways, you know, for like 4 different sides. And I say a couple minutes on each side, and you should have a internal temperature on your chicken about 165 at that point in time. And we will check it and just to make sure. And so we'll be back. Well, we're about halfway through here on the cooking process, and we're looking pretty good. The smell is incredible. I wish y'all could smell these. You know, I always say that, but it's smelling so good. And always, every time I turn them, I kind of like baste them with a little butter, just to kind of keep them moist. And they're going to be so juicy and tender. But I would like to, you know, thank everybody for watching. And if you're getting, you know, good content out of this, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And you know, if I'm gonna try to do like probably two videos a week for now on cooking. Probably a like a 10-minute meal, and then like a longer meal. And I think I got scheduled this week. I think I'm gonna make some grilled sausages on the grill. It's summertime, and we like to grill out a lot, so you'll have a lot of grill content for the most part. I mean, I'll do some in the kitchen, but for the most part, it's going to be a lot of grill content. So, but yeah, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, and we'll continue this cooking process, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, we're at the end of the cooking process. As you can see here, internal temp is 164, and by the time I pull it off and let it rest a little bit, it'll climb that extra temperature, extra degree. So time to pull them off, and I'm gonna give them one last shot of butter. And then pull them off. They look so good. All right, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all. Here's a chicken kebab, and like I said, it's looking really good, smelling really good.
And this is what we do with it.
We just kind of take it off the skewer, and then we dig in. You got anything to say while we're doing this?
I would say that this is by far one of our favorite for summer meals.
I would have to agree.
Quick, simple. I know it doesn't seem quick, but it really is. And it's good for you. All aspects of this is good for you. There's not one bad thing about this meal.
No.
And we don't eat anything with it, like sides or anything. Because honestly, sometimes we can't even make it through all the skewers. And can I tell them a secret?
What secret you gonna tell them?
Can I tell them why you were cooking us this delicious meal? I changed our dates to go to Vegas.
Yes, you can do that.
We're going to Vegas.
We are going to Vegas.
Like we'd mentioned before, but we changed it. We're going to go from September 30th.
Well, no. September... Ooh, I forgot what date it is.
Like the 26th.
Yeah, I think it's 26th through October 3rd.
Celebrate my birthday. By then I should be licensed.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do. I did that while he was cooking us this crummy meal. So we're going to take a bite now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Delicious. I will tell you this. I do not like white meat. I don't like chicken breast.
You don't.
Every time this fool makes chicken breast, he makes a liar out of me.
If nothing else, y'all got to try this. You know, just try it and see what you think about it, and leave us a comment down below. But
yeah, good stuff. You're putting a lot more tomato in it too. I like that.
It's amazing. But like, share, subscribe, and
hit the bell for notifications.
there you go.
And on that note, we're going to stop and feed our face, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
We'll be back.
Thank you.